Hello and welcome back everybody, I'm OnePropBarbarian and this is Quantum Leap in CK2. We played Roenhild in Iceland in the last episode and we were quite successful at rebelling against our foreign usurpers, although that didn't really amount to much, seeing as right after we got assassinated from our own court, and you may say it was my mistake, but let's just blame it on the AI, okay? Now we are no longer there, our husband rules in our stead and we are now in Poland. Let's see what we can get done over there. Now, Greater Poland scares me, but the way I'm going to roleplay this, he's also ambitious. Chief Wilkomir of Krakow is also ambitious. And the way I'm going to play this is essentially, we love a family. We love everything related to this, and he just put it to rulership. I can't change it until 947. So we have to be a good ruler, and to be a good ruler, I feel, you have to be independent. You have to show that, you know, we can withstand Greater Poland. Our tribes can keep it up against these fools. Desires the chiefdom of Krakow. You know, I may get destroyed here, but I will do my worst to not have it happen. Now, I do have some children, which is quite nice. Children, of course, that I love. We have Yarka. Can I become your friend? Oh, look at that. This will change things. Oh, this AI is actually really good. They are making a very strong pact with High Chief Joseph of Pomerania right here. What's our ambition? Our ambition is to groom an heir. So we need to take care of our child and be a good ruler. We can do that. You know what? I don't actually like my child. My brother, I mean. Can't even become an ally here. Let's just claim Upper Silesia. Somebody has to do it. And I think I am exactly the right person to. I think we will still win it. Pick a patron deity, sure. There are many deities whom you may choose to honor. Will it be Perun, god of thunder, the fiercest of warriors, or perhaps the eternal nemesis, Veles, god of the underworld? Jarilo, the springtime god of fertility, and his sister Morana, wintry god of death and rebirth, also possesses mighty power. You know what, mighty Morana? Might stick to you, although I'm a pretty smart dude. We need some luck in this war, not just in this one though, but also against Greater Poland. Let's try to get Chief Wilkomir in the right position here. I axe for Perun, absolutely. Perun, the god of thunder, is the highest of all gods. He sits atop the world He sits atop the world tree from where he keeps watch over the earth and the skies. His sworn enemies is Veles the serpent, who crawls up from the underworld to steal his cattle and children. On stormy nights, thunder is a sign of Perun defending us against Veles. I hope to prove myself a worthy follower, and we need to prove ourselves a worthy follower, seeing as these armies will collide. And you know what? Let's just not lead this. Sulislav, you can do it all on your own. Oh, actually, they're running. They live in harmony and contentment. Why don't we form a beautiful, beautiful alliance? My son being married to your daughter and all are well betrothed at the very least. And maybe we can get some more alliances here with some local warlords. High Chief of Polotsk. It's too far away, I feel. I would do an alliance with Minsk. You know what? Maybe this is exactly what we want to do here. I'm going to give you the youngest one. Your steward, Gaudentius, suggested that you build a great monument as a display of Krakow's might. While such a project would surely have its benefits, it would be costly, and you would need a great number of men to construct the monument. I shall erect it for 20 bucks. You know what, in the honor of Perun, I need luck in this war, and I think this is just the way it's going to be. Yeah, let's do it. We lose levy size and everything, but we'll be fine. Shall we be victorious? Oh, look at that, the Great Seljuk. Oh no, there's strategy. I don't like it, but look at that. The Great Seljuk arises in the steppes of Central Asia. A great warrior has emerged as the leader of the Kenik tribe of the Oghuz Turks, demonstrating his brilliance by winning a war against the mighty Shah Nu of the Samanid Shardom. Other tribes have taken notice, and warriors of all stripes are flocking to his banners in great numbers. Seljuk Khan has promised them a fortune in plunder in his future conquests. Oh my. 40,000 troops. Yeah, that's going to be rough. But this may be rougher. Petty noble from Gdansk has spent a week visiting Krakow. A petty noble from Gdansk has spent a week visiting Krakow, constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers and behaving like royalty. Your courtiers are quite sick of him and are asking you to take action. I am ambitious and I am just. Nobody shall act like this. Write a formal complaint to High Chief Joseph of Pomerania. Not like this. I hope this person has not caused too much trouble. I will inform my people of your customs so that misunderstandings can be avoided. Thank you. And this is way too close. Oh, but the battle phase just won it for us. And that just tells me, I can't even siege this down. I simply do not have the manpower. Listen, you just insulted me and my people. You might as well help me conquer. I wonder if Sulislav would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work from me. I cannot think of anything else right now that would help him like me more. Sulislav, my chancellor. I will share my knowledge of statesmanship with him. Cool. Let's make him our friend. I don't know him yet, but maybe we can get to know him. He's a good duelist. Maybe he can teach us something right there, as we are pretty bad. Sulislav answered to my letter admitting that he has much to learn from me and has really appreciated me taking some time off my duties as chief in order to teach him something about statesmanship. Marvelous. I want to also make clear I will not harm Chief Vileslav. He is family, despite, of course, not being the right kid to rule over this land. That is my responsibility, I would say. So, oh, what? It just dissolved all of my troops. Thank you, CK2. I really appreciate that. Skarbimir, welcome to this world. Listen, Chief Wilkemir has great ambitions. I think we all know this. And let me just take a look up to Iceland. They are still independent. Man, at least we left some sort of mark here, although I'm in regret that our dear lady died there. He is already remarried. You coward. I mean, but at the very least, look at that. He is still ruling. She has the bloodline. Maybe she can do something of meaning, although I doubt it. If Gudfried could rise up and unify Iceland, I would feel way less worse about the death there. Finally, the monument is finished. It turned out just as you envisioned it, or perhaps even better. To celebrate its completion, a grand ceremony was held in Perun's honor, and what a ceremony indeed. Tales of it will be told for as long as the monument stands watch over Krakow. I think it stays there. No, actually, it does not even become a modifier, it seems. Oh no, it will become a modifier. So as long as this is here... Look at that, Bohemia has become a kingdom. Oh god, he's a horrible person. My god, King Boleslav the Cruel. Horrible. But look at this, as long as we have this wonderful building right here, I think until we get looted, you know, until we get conquered, the Holy Monument will give us so much damn piety. Adana, the wife of High Chief Karla of Poyama, has been spending a few days in Krakow. It has been a very nice experience meeting her. Maybe our peoples are not that different after all. Oh boy, you're so far away. I write to High Chief Karla, we could be friends, you know? We could be friends. Of course, a non-aggression pact doesn't do anything for us, but I think it doesn't hurt us. If this agreement can lead to a better understanding between our people, I will put effort into opening our borders to visitors from your realm. Look at you. Good for us. Strange alliance, if we were to sign it. My god, that is such a faraway alliance. But I'm gonna create alliances left and right because I have the intention of overthrowing Greater Poland. Perhaps it is time I ask Sulislav to spend some time with me. Hell yeah. Thank you for all of these alliances. My god, these alliances are so powerful. We got some more daughters to go around even still. Sulislav was happy to oblige me. Now that I have some time to spend with him, I am confident that I can convince him of how alike we are, and that he stands only to gain from our friendship. Sulislav, we can finally talk in private. I tried my best to be conciliatory with Sulislav, but we simply couldn't come to an agreement about how it's easy to underestimate the actually very tangible value of good stewardship. We must agree to disagree. You know what? You're off the council. I don't like you anymore, and I do not require you to be here anymore, so get out. Now, the man that I just hired, I assume, is awful at diplomacy, but you know what? Who isn't? Now, I want you to take a long look at this, because you don't see this too often on this channel at all. Look at all these allies that we've gathered. Now, this one is, of course, a bit more abstract. It is very unlikely that we would have a very tight connection, but, I mean, you know, we are good friends. We don't have anything against one another. He has boats as well, so I assume that there is some trade going on there. But look at all these solid, very, very solid alliances. Now, the question is, can this mega alliance take on High Chief Leszek of Greater Poland? Because I have my doubts. He is still very powerful. But I also feel that I still have one girl left. Now, Silesia, I don't think I wanted as an ally. I'm not against even allying with the Removans, you know? The Removans aren't too bad. They may not praise our gods, but they're not horrible people like the Christians are that want to push us away from our gods, so I feel maybe Lithuania would make a good partner, though. He does have sons. You know what? Arrange a betrothal between your youngest son, Gutuveras, and Matilda. Oh, even matrilineal, even better, I'll take it. Vishamila, how would I educate you? You know what? Why doesn't my wife educate you? No, not Vishamila, there you go. You educator and you teacher in... I mean, she's pretty bad. I'm gonna educate... Yeah, why don't you just learn the etiquette? Because she does have to go to a foreign court. I mean, think about it, right? She has to go to the court of good old High Chief Varopolk over here, so I think this makes a lot of sense. And you know what? You know what time it is? It's time to destroy. It's time to make sure that our children will grow up in peace. That we will be recognized for the amazing rulers that we are. Everybody join me as we go to war against Greater Poland. Now, my only hope is that everybody arrives here in time, because otherwise I will die. I will legitimately die. Everybody has joined in. This is the time. My god. Can they do it? No! You... betrayer. You actual liar. You cheat. Well, that teaches me to trust removants, doesn't it? I think Chief Wilhelmina has a pretty strong opinion on them. And it definitely is not positive. How are we doing in terms of attrition? Excellent, actually. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I think we can actually walk in over here. Take these fellas down. Oh no, not Hungary! It's a subjugation war. Wait a minute. Pretty weak. Do you think what I am thinking? Could we put down Hungary and Greater Poland at the same time? And oh my god, this is gonna be a rough battle. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at this. Stop joining wars, please. Oh no, this is the battle that decides it all. Already. And we are getting crushed. But the reinforcements, can they turn it? Foul windbag, the Polish soldier yells at you foul windbag, the Polish soldier yells at me as he charges at me. His expression more that of a wild animal than a man. For a moment time stands still as I'm watching the movement of a shiny sword coming straight for my eye. I could duel him, but I gotta be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna lose the eye here. I don't want to risk already losing yet another playthrough. Bit ridiculous, don't you think? And he's actually walking all the way down there. What an absolute hero. And we have beaten Greater Poland. I can already tell. Beautiful. Oh my god. That was not the optimal fight. That was definitely not what I had in mind when it comes to defeating our enemies together here. But I will take it. Oh my god. This may even be an absolute loss against Hungary right here. Because, like, look at all these troops coming in and they even have the benefit of the hills. I don't know where this is going. It's not looking good in my opinion. They get good... Oh, they get good everything. If this flank... Oh my god, we broke him! Oh, there's not even a leader on that flank. And yet we broke him. Come on, you gotta help. You gotta help on this side. We are teaching the Hungarians a lesson. To ever think of crossing the Carpathian Mountains that they now call their home. Oh, you will never return to this. I'm telling you straight up, my friend. You have no place in these lands. I cannot believe that we just bashed their heads in. Absolutely incredible to me. Oh, and you know what? I picked the fight in the hills now, or rather the Polish forced it on me because I started to move just one day too late. And now here's the time again, yet again. And oh my god, what if the Hungarians come at the same time? Hungary, do you not want peace, please? Nope. Surely the way to get to Sulislav's... You know what, Sulislav? Get out of here. Alright, it's time to fight yet again. Please. We are more people now. Make it another victory. Oh, and it is another victory. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. My god, all of these allies are really paying off. Son was born to us. Yet another one, and he is a quick one. Oh, I like it. Would you like it? Do you have a daughter? He does. Look at that, Yadvingia. I couldn't trust Lithuania, but Lithuania and Yadvingia aren't close. You can see right here, they don't really have any strong opinion of one another. Let's just become friends with this one as a shield towards the east. Thank you for the betrothal here. He is in his own war, of course. Greater Poland for Lublin. Oh, I don't like it. Supposed to be my war. Izbigniew is a diplomat, although not a good one. And we have groomed our sons, so why don't we go ahead and do something that fits even more? Why don't we create something in the name of our entire family. Let's create Poland under the Slavic gods. And look at that, yeah, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, you shall marry Pomerania, a strong ally of ours. And I just noticed that we actually have a very strong connection to the Romovans, not directly, not by blood, but look at that. The last wife of Chief Mrozislav of Krakow was Romovan and Lithuanian, and yet the Lithuanians betrayed us. You know, I gotta tell you, a good ally sits right over here in Pomerania. And she's not my mother. She's a stranger, isn't she? A foreigner. Oh. Well. Was a good try, right? Maybe next time. Oh no. Not my son, no, not the quick one and dysentery. What's the better couple? Can't name a single one. Ah, oh, god damn it, of course! The quick son had to die to dysentery. You gotta be kidding, man. There's just no way. No way. It's a fine day and you're out hunting with a small party. As you take a break to eat your midday meal, you find yourself in discussion on archery with Gordenti. It turns out that he is also a devout follower of Perun. The longer you talk, the more you seem to have in common. You know what? I do like talking to you. A possessed man, but you know that doesn't... Don't judge a book by its cover. Are you crazy? Stop being rude to people. And I think he's actually trying to fight off the Lithuanians, which I'm very much okay with, so I'm not going to intervene in that. You can definitely go ahead and just destroy them in Lublin. And look at that. Oh, but there they are. Well, that is it for Lublin right there. That's going to end the war, I'm sure. I don't know what's happened to Hungary. They must have... Oh my god. Yeah, they have a couple of other threats, huh? I don't think they're gonna come back to me here. But that's okay. We're at 77%. We are, of course, doing it as you do. And you know what? I'm gonna beat up... Oh, okay. Did he die? I totally died. He split the realm. How dare you? Well, time to destroy your armies. My god. I hate that. I hate that split. Is he still involved in this war? Seriously? No, he isn't. Conversion of Hungary. Oh, they have become Catholic. I think they were facing like a million holy wars and just decided that it would be better to, hey, just stop being that religion, bro. And I gotta stop this right here. Balaton, get out of my country, I swear to god. Still can't offer you a peace deal. I'm just gonna go down there and... Oh, Hungarian revolt. Look at that. Balaton is all of a sudden rebelling. Well, that ends that siege. Don't need to worry about that, do we? Forest and the river crossing. I don't like the idea, but I think we can beat them. I think this is doable. Their troops are fewer, and we are stronger in every way. Riding through the forest, I see a group of villainous soldiers coming for my unit, weapons raised. Now, we are, of course, still serving. I know we are injured and everything, but he's a follower of Perun. I mean, he has to fight. Don't be ridiculous. When they have finished with us, all my men are dead. I sink to my knees in the snow, wondering why I'm still here. I do not belong here. You know what? Maybe this will push us away from Perun. As successful as the wars are, how successful can they really be when they leave us a broken man? And look at that. Greater Poland is now under the leadership of the Opolani? That can't be right. Of the Opolani? I sadly don't know the preposition here. Let's just do of Opolani. That, you know, it's Open, so Opolani, I guess. And that makes a lot of sense. I can get behind that. How are we doing on this? We almost have enough. I just need one more county and then we can actually, then we'll be good to go. Now what I could do instead of just grabbing a county, why don't we de jure claim on, no, subjugation. Hell yeah. I shall subjugate you, my friend. That's what we do. You know, the leader of Greater Poland may have died, but the war was for Greater Poland, so I think it is the time where we can keep our vassals or our allies around and utilize them in the way that they need to be utilized. Because after that, we don't need any war anymore. Not really, anyway. Now again, we are in a pretty good spot for all of this. This has ended. Beautiful. Take it all down. All of this. Oh god. I need to peace out Hungary whenever I get the chance, and we are also sick. He would accept a white piece, okay. Get to Pollock filled your pillows with dried branches of lavender and peppermint, hoping it would relieve your headache. It smelled lovely. Well, isn't that nice? Can get some money here, but he's my vassal, I should treat him well. I wouldn't want my own family in prison, would I? You know what, I'll release him, listen, I'll absolutely release these people. I'm a good person. Yeah, I'm thinking. I want to beat you up, I feel. I have cancer, no! How old are we? 47? I'm not sure. We may not be able to form Poland after all. Your court physician Sviatopolk has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. I'm a bit afraid, I feel. You know what? Let's just lie down as long as you know what you're doing. Oh, you know what, actually? I have cancer. I'm afraid of everything. I have been cursed by the gods. I usually never pick this option, but this treatment sounds scary. I'm a coward. Listen, I'll be the first one to admit it. I cowered in on the battlefield there. Of course I did. I'm not going to go out of my way now to, you know... I'm gonna call of you... I'm gonna call you into this so that I can actually peace out Hungary here, I think. I'm gonna make sure that we have some allies. I'm not gonna act like I'm not a coward, you know? At the end of the day, that is, I guess, exactly what I am. And it's a fair judgment. No. And this is cock-blocking... cock-blocking galore. Look at this. No. Oh, man. He's a good ruler. Listen, he's a good ruler. Maybe he can do what I couldn't. Maybe he can unify Greater Poland, although apparently... Was he always in charge of Pomerania? Oh, that is so cool. I did not realize that he was also the Duke of Pomerania, meaning... Oh man, we were so close to founding Poland. High Chief Zbigniew, maybe you will succeed. He still has all of these alliances. He has, you know, the world is his oyster. Maybe he can do something. In the meantime, Gutfried Girlarm of Nordland still lives up there. Well, where are we now? Kandoba. Would you look at that? Takur Bechpala of Kandoba. But we will only be able to explore what this ruler will do tomorrow, starting in India. Now, of course, I want to thank the members of the channel that are making videos like this one possible, namely the Aaron and the Barons, Aaron, Stefan, the Richest T, Snywolf, Emma Mamela, Thomas, and Lachlan, and of course the Counts, Shifty, Ixum, the Naughty, and Wombat, and last but not least, the beautiful Dukes, Suspicious Duck, Benedict, Nathan, Knight of Squires, Kenneth, Alexo, Robberman, My Dad Left Me at Arby's, and Eric and Aiden. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode. Later, alligator.